Hey, what's up? All your favorite artists.
Check it out. Say my name.
DJ Khaled.
This is Mila J.
Bruno Mars.
On hot7025fm.com.
Hey y'all, are y'all tired of hiring a cleaning service that just won't get the job done? Well, have I got good news for you. Midwest Superb Cleaning Services has been operating since February of 2020. Quashana and Josette Willie Walker are the founders and owners. Midwest is based out of Allenton, Wisconsin, but guess what, y'all? They travel anywhere and everywhere. They are traveling to residential and commercial accounts all over the country. They can be reached by email at Quashana@MidwestSuperbCleaningService.com or by phone at 262-846-8122. Y'all better call them. You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk. Hey, this is The Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. to listen to dope people, dope topics, and dope vibes.
Keep your radio dial right here. You're locked into the hottest news station on the planet. Hot 702.5 in FM sound. Blazing today's hip-hop, R&B, and pop music. Keeping your radio on fire. Bringing you the hottest, realest, riskiest talk shows live 24/7 on hot7025fm.com.
Hey, this is The Flow from Hot. You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk.
Hey, y'all. It is Thanksgiving, and you guys are tuned into Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio, and this is The Flow, and guess who I am? I am Her Flow. Y'all know what? It's going to be a good day. It's Thanksgiving. I don't know who cooking, who not cooking, but if you want to send me a plate, you definitely, hey, I'm all in. But you got to know how to cook too, okay? Because some of y'all foods, y'all know, okay? Just because y'all showing it on Facebook don't mean it's good. So I want some good food out there. But you know what? Today we are really going to talk about, I got some, this is just like a chill show because we don't want a whole lot of static. Went through a lot. The election has happened, and we are just trying to chill today, whether you're chilling with yourself or family or whatever you're doing today. You just want to have a good day. You just want to chill. So that's why you tuned in to me right now. So we're going to talk about, first of all, y'all, I smell good. I'm going to tell y'all this. I smell good. Y'all can't smell it right now, but I do smell good. So let me show you this while we on the show. Then we're going to get into a topic really quick. I got this perfume. My fiance bought me this perfume from Turkey, and y'all, it smells so good. And it's just me opening it because you can't smell it, but you guys, it's just so good. If you're looking for a Christmas present, I don't even know if you can order it online, but if you got a boo that you want to smell good, this called Midnight Aroma. You guys should try this. It's really good. And then I have just about used all of this, and since the holiday season, that's why I'm showing you guys this. I got this here. It's called Femi. Y'all see I used it all up? I didn't use it. It's so good. It's called Femi. So these are two good fragrances that you can look up for the holiday season if you want to get your boo some. I smell so good when I go out, y'all. Okay. So we're talking about today. I kind of wanted to get on the subject, and I got my holiday gratitude. Y'all. So since it's Thanksgiving, I just really want to talk about right now. We're going to talk about gratitude and having gratitude. Now, I don't want to get too heavy on the subject, but you know, I'm gonna go through a personal experience with you guys. I really, over the years, I talked about patchwork quilts on another show that we had, and I talked about how when you are growing up, how you become as an adolescent, as a child, you become patchwork quilts of your environment, what you see, what goes on. And I think that's how we learn how certain habits as we become adults, and if we don't do a lot of soul searching, some of those bad habits can kind of come in with the good habits. You know what I mean? So I think that we should take time for ourselves to unravel any traumas or any toxicities that we have, just for our own well-being, And this being the holiday, you have some people that are maybe spending the holiday alone and don't have anybody, right? And we may have people that are in toxic situations, right? And so I think that I really wanted to take time to do this show about just self-care and having gratitude every day for the things that we see around us. So I'm going to share some of the things that I do and some of the things that I've learned. And let me explain what I mean by patchwork quilt. So we have, you have your parents and whoever raised you. And then we have our teachers. And then we have, maybe friends that may have influenced us, right? And then we have what we call our own identity. And sometimes we do things that we're like, why do we do that? Or why do I behave like that? Or why do I act like that? And sometimes you don't understand why until you really dig deep inside yourself to figure out why you are like you are. And so when I started like really having gratitude and unraveling my own self and understanding that I was a combination of all the things that I have learned, whether it's good or bad habits, good habits, all the things I had learned, and become a patchwork quilt of the things that was around me and in my environment. Some of them I had to look deep inside myself and say, that's not a good trait. It wasn't helping me to grow. It wasn't helping me to learn. And so I had to kind of take time for myself to really understand myself, because, some of the choices that we make in our lives, and I'm not a guru or anything like that. I'm sharing my personal experience. Some of the things that we do are because of the fact that we are scared to look inside ourselves and realize that we're not perfect. We try to live in this perfection, right? But there's no perfect person, right? So you have to know how life feels for you, what feels good for you. And if it doesn't feel good for you, whether or not somebody else feels it feels good for you, you have to change that thing about you, because you are the only one that can do it. So I kind of want to start off with that platform, and then I'm going to come back. I'm going to play some music, and we're going to get back into gratitude, because this is Thanksgiving. And, every day for me is Thanksgiving. I'm really not what you call a diehard holiday person. I give gratitude every day. And that's not something that I've always been like. I had to take time and understand the world around me and the things around me. And I had to grow as a person, grow as a woman to really understand that concept. But when we come back, I'm going to go into that a little bit more, so we can kind of, dig deep. While we sitting around the table and thinking about what we're grateful for, let's also be grateful for things that sometimes seem minute, and we'll come back and talk about it. Okay, I'm going to go to a couple of songs and I'll come back. This is The Flow.
Hey y'all, this is The Flow on Hot 702.5 FM. Y'all, I got a new music alert. Young Steady and Purple Haze. Y'all can listen to them right here at Hot 702.5 FM. But not only that, you can find them on every streaming app. Listen, y'all don't even have to wait. I'm about to play them right now.
This liquor got me feeling myself. Yeah. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. sometimes too. We get in the bed, you through. I got you wet like soup. Real deal, no fluke. You already know the scoop. No, I'm nothing like the mother dealers. Nothing like the mother niggas. Yes, you gon' win with me, baby. That's how we see. I'm off the Patron. It's time to go home. Wanna hear you screaming alone. Love Jones. I know you wanna ride on your team. Come roll with me. I'll show you how to get this green. Keep it chill, nothing between me and you. I got a deal on the lean, so let's take off the scene. Yeah, we can roll, we can get high. Got a spot, let's swing by. Roll it up, take a puff. We don't give a fuck, we run our money up. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. If you choose wisely, you can never lose. Something like the Isley, put you in the groove, put you in twos. Bring your friend along, we can team up. Nobody wanna be alone in this cold world. It's you and me, girl, we can take it across the world. Fly to Mars, cause you know that we stars. They losing, baby, while we running up the score. I love the way we ride, how the fuck we roll. They looking at us crazy like we don't know. But that's just jealousy, it come from being a hoe. We love getting money, that's all we fucking know. We sink the bullshit, it'll never flow. We winning over here, you can see the score. Championship, me and my bitch all the way. Going, gone. Stopping us, no way. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. They all wanna ride, they don't wanna lose. Baby, come and roll with a champion. You know you wanna ride with a champion.
Yo, it's Black Mufasa. Gotta feel the Hennessy in it. It's all good though. Smoking gas, drinking heat. Type of shit we on.
Live in the flesh, nigga, this Lil Shaq. See, fuck all my enemies, cause they wanna bury me. Throwing more curves in the motherfucking letter C. Seventh letter of the alphabet, I'm a fucking G. Black Mufasa, and you know I come to kill shit. Dreads hella long, and I'm smoking on the big split. All money in, man, I'm on my nib crib shit. Used to be broke, but that was only for a little bit. Got on my grind, and I start chasing money. Valedictorian, I can't fuck with you dummies. Steady trying to make the Forbes, but you cool being bummy. I ain't worried about the hate because I know who love me. So I keep grinding, nigga, word to clips. Younger money hungry nigga, always chasing them chips. Hold for a second, nigga, let me sip on this fifth. And I'm high as hell, man, I just smoke by the sip, for real.
I only need a O, and if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy.
Still sipping hen and I keep a blunt rolled up. Still throwing foes with the middle crossed over. Young graduate graduated to a general from a soldier. Y'all basic G's, man, my energy is solar. Man, my swag flick, guess the Lord still blessing them. Money on my mind, so it ain't no need for questioning. Black Mufasa or the money hungry lion, bitch. Diamonds in my dish, I got your bitch staring at my wrist. All about my pesos, my euros, I'm stacking that bread. Last thing I'm worried about is what a nigga bitch or bitch nigga said. Cock it back in, aim for the head. That's what Gaming Cassidy said. Stand up, nigga, don't need no chair. Fuck that bitch, don't get no care. Tryna see the world, but young, steady, fucking chasing cash. Love sipping hen and blowing on expensive fucking gas. Weed man on, then you know I gotta cop it fast. Don't ride through the seven, cause my niggas give no fucking pass.
I only need a O, and if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy.
Hey, all I need is a O. I don't smoke Joes. Got a bad bitch with me and she get it though. Young nigga out here chasing money every day. I'ma get it, motherfucker, in any way. Pass me the fifth, I'ma down it. Only sipping on hen, no crown, bitch. I got the crown, bitch. I hold it down, bitch. 702, nigga, MAC shit. I get it out the mud, I carry 30 slugs. Sour diesel in the cackwood, good bud. She wanna give me hugs, she wanna fuck a thug. I stay 10 toes down like some fucking lugs. I'm a dog pug, she wanna smoke my drugs. I get her that fifth, now she wanna fall in love. She like a nigga's young, I'ma give her some. Give her that good D, then I'm gone done.
I only need a O, and if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, I only need a O. And if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy, if it the fucking Hennessy.
Y'all, are y'all tired of hiring a cleaning service that just won't get the job done? Well, have I got good news for you. Midwest Superb Cleaning Services has been operating since February of 2020. Quashana and Josette Willie Walker are the founders and owners. Midwest is based out of Allenton, Wisconsin, but guess what, y'all? They travel anywhere and everywhere. They are traveling to residential and commercial accounts all over the country. They can be reached by email at Quashana@MidwestSuperbCleaningService.com or by phone at 262-846-8122. Y'all better call them.
Hello, 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 you guys. I am back. You guys just heard that drop. It was for Quashana and Josette Willie Walker, and they are the owners and operators of Midwest Superb Cleaning. So you notice the holiday, y'all? You guys better call them. They travel anywhere, and like I said, everywhere. They do event cleanup and all of that. So if you guys got some things that you got going on, hey, listen. Call them. You guys, and I'm back. This is Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio, and I am her Flo, and you're listening to The Flow. So before we left to go to commercial, and happy Thanksgiving, by the way, you guys, if you guys celebrate. I'm thankful all day, every day of the year. So for me, Thanksgiving is every day. It's every day. And we were talking about gratitude. I'm really not a holiday person, as I said before. When I say that, I mean that I celebrate life every single day. And I learned how to do that through the trials and tribulations and things that I have been through on myself. So let me give you a little backdrop about me. One of the reasons why I call this show The Flow is because myself have had to learn how to flow through life, even with my adversities and things that's happened to me. And we all have relatable things that we can talk about because we've all been through something. Every one of us has a backdrop. Every one of us has a story, right? And we never can downplay somebody else's story because you don't know what a person has gone through. You have no idea, no clue. And unless you tied up those shoes and walked through those shoes, you don't know. You have no idea. So when we speak about gratitude, we have to definitely leave judgment in the back seat, right? Because that's what I really would love to get to a point of of people understanding that their story is not someone else's story. Your story is your story, right? You had all your supporting actors and actresses. That was your story. And a lot of times we like to give people advice according to our own story, but none of the characters were the same, right? And so we fall in judgment because although we weren't in their shoes, we tend to go on the outside and look in and say, you know what, that person should do this or do that. Right. And that's judgment. So let's go back to what I was talking about when I was talking about gratitude. So I'm going to give you guys a little bit of self-care things that I do, and you can take from it what you will. As far as my self-care, I'm a nature person. And so like in times like these, like during the holidays, I love to just love on people. That's what I do. I think that's my gift. That's my talent. I love to love on people because you just never know what a person is going through. So when I'm out in the grocery store or I am, you know, I see somebody that may be in the shopping mall or wherever I'm at, you know, I kind of can feel, maybe that's empathic. I kind of can feel what people are going through. Sometimes that's a good and a bad trait. No, I'm not gonna say bad trait. Sometimes that's a good and maybe a difficult trait when you can feel what other people are feeling. And we have to learn how to have my fiance and I were talking last night, and we were talking about emotional intelligence. And a lot of people, I hate to say this, but a lot of people don't have it. Either they don't want to use emotional intelligence. Prime example. So if you know somebody's going through something and you just, in your judgment and in your mind, you don't know all the details and you have no idea, but because somebody else told you or somebody else said something about this person, or even maybe you came up with your own ideas, realize that that is the perception that you have on the outside looking in, right? Because you never really can say unless you were there what a person is going through. And even if you're there internally, you really can't say internally, mentally, emotionally, what a person is going through. And during the holidays, you know, there's a high suicide rate that we really have to look at because people are feeling like maybe they can't buy Thanksgiving dinner, or maybe they can't buy toys, or and things tend to get a little bit touchy. And so we have to be aware that we're not the only ones in this world, and the world around us, and how we deal with people and how we speak to people and how we talk to people. Right? Because just because you may not be going through something, somebody else may be going through it. So going back to talk about gratitude, some of the things that I do when I wake up in the morning, and I didn't used to do this until at 19, 20 years old, I found myself in a situation where, and to tell my own story, I found myself homeless. Right. And one of the things when I say this about the flow, when I talk about the flow, I named the show The Flow because life has taught me, again, I'm going to repeat what I said before we went to commercial break. Life has told me how to roll with the flow, how to have faith in the things that I can't see, how to move when it is time, when things are no longer serving me or no longer beneficial for me. And that took me going through some things. That took me paying attention to where I was mentally, emotionally, and physically, and not placing blame on others, right? Taking blame, okay, well, you know, I may not have been responsible for this, but now it comes a time when you have to be accountable. You may not have been responsible, but then you have to be accountable for where you are right now. And I think that a lot of times, when we forget the little things that we had to go through, like, you know, you figure, I can't make it, I can't do it. But you have to figure you here. At some point, you made it through that obstacle that you had to deal with. You made it through that particular obstacle that you had to deal with. And that is showing gratitude. We think gratitude is always this big thing that we see. Oh, I got a new car, so I'm grateful. Or I got a new house. Now, I'm not saying those are not things to be grateful for and have gratitude for. But, you know, for me, and you can take this from me, you know, you can take what you will, take what you can. For me, every morning, and I started doing this because, again, let me go back. At 19, 20, I found myself in a situation where at no fault of my own that I was in a situation, right? And it took me going through some things to understand people and learn how people move, because I've always been a giver. Some of you guys are probably givers too. I've always been a giver, and I did not know how to receive because I had people in my life that didn't know how to give. Does that make sense? I don't know if that makes sense. I was always a giver, and I had people that also didn't know how to receive love, but also didn't know how to give it. And excuse me, we have love is different for everybody, right? Because some people may say, oh, well, that person didn't know how to love me right? But the question is to yourself, do you know how to love you right? Do you know what you even want from love? And what is the definition of love for you? Like, what is that for you? Because love, again, can mean something different for everybody. So, I just think even with friendships, you got to ask people, what do you consider love for you? And people always have this thing about, I want to love because I want people to love me the way I want to love people the way I want to be loved. Well, guess what? The way you want to be loved may be different from what somebody else want to do, or the way somebody else want to be loved. They may be loved want to be loved a different way. So going back to gratitude, some of the things that I do that I've learned how to do due to some of the things that I have been through and I've made it through, and I'm ecstatic where I'm at in my life. And some of the things that I found that gives me gratitude is just waking up in the morning. And I know for some people that may sound simple, or they may say, oh, well, that's nothing. But I woke up this morning. I woke up and it gave me another opportunity to fix something, do something right, tell somebody I apologize, hug somebody, make somebody's life better, do something that affects the community, do something that's going to allow people to say she left here with a legacy to help someone. Now, that's not everybody's journey, right? So you got to find what your own journey is. Another thing that I do when I wake up in the morning, I see visually. I mentally take time in the morning, 10, 15 minutes, to clear and clarify my mind on what my intentions are for the day. That's why a lot of times for me, when people call me early in the morning, I do not answer, because I do not want that to be the first thought on my mind. Now, mind you, I love people, but I have to deal with myself before I can even begin to deal with anyone else. So unless it's a business call that I have to take or something of that nature, I generally start my day off in silence so that I can understand where I'm coming from. Because sometimes I'm the problem. And when you're the problem, you got to deal with yourself, right? You got to understand, what made me upset, or what made me mad, or what put me in a position to react the way that I did. Is there something in me? Is there something that I got to deal with externally? What is it, right? And so I really do take time for the silence, and I'm grateful for the silence in my mind, because when you don't have silence in your mind and you can't quiet your mind, you can't think clearly. You can't. And that's, for me, learning how to meditate was one of the things that I really am grateful for, that I learned how to quiet my mind. Because, child, I tell y'all, my mind used to be all over the place. I ain't gonna lie to you. My mind was all over the place because, at the time I was raising children. And sometimes when you just go about your day to day, homework, fixing food, homework, partner, homework, you forget to take time to refill your cup. And it's so important because we take time for our, we make sure our cars are running well. We make sure that our, we got good furniture in the house. We make sure, we carrying the bag. Oh yeah, I'm going to get the bag. But mental health is so one of the most important commodities. Mental and physical health are one of the most important commodities, because without those, it's hard to do anything else. It's like when you run out of gas and you can't put gas in your car, you're not going nowhere fast. You're just going to be having, you have to fill your cup. It's just hard to fill someone else's cup when you don't do your own self-care. And y'all, sometimes I'll get to that part. part in a minute, though. Let me finish talking about the gratitude. I'm grateful for that. I'm grateful to be able to wake up and say, I give myself, that is a gift that I give to myself. That is a gift that I give to myself. And this Thanksgiving, you know, and however you guys celebrate, if you don't celebrate, still take this gift with you of giving that to yourself. You owe that to yourself. You are worthy of that for yourself. Like, you can't take care of nobody else before you take care of you, right? So I'm grateful for being able to have a clear mind. Now, sometimes, don't get it wrong, life be life and life happens, right? And so we have to deal with those things that happen. And whenever I have to life, I life when I have to life now. See, before I was always on fight or flight mode. I'm always fight. Oh, I gotta do this, and I never took time. So, okay, let me talk about something about emotional hoarding, and then we're gonna see where I'm going back with gratitude, right? So I don't know if you guys ever watched that show called Hoarders, where people had all the stuff in their house, and you go in there, you can't move, you can't do anything because you're cluttered. You can't even move. Some people had stuff in there from years, 30, 40 years of just not decompressing, of just things piling on top of each other, right? And that's called, I'm gonna give you a word for it, because if you ever think, you're gonna be like, oh yeah, Flo was right. That is called emotional hoarding. Because in your mental, picture this, you got all these things going on in your mind, right? And you just keep adding things. Now you got the couch sitting over here in your mind. You got the dirty cloth sitting over here. You got the poop sitting over, whatever. Y'all seen these shows? Y'all know what I'm talking about. And now you can't think because everything is cluttered. You got some people in there that need to go, right? You got some relationships that need to go. And a lot of times, see, I'm not telling you what to do, but if people are not happy for your own happiness, do you think they're beneficial in your life? If they can't be happy for you, if they always criticize you, and it's the difference between constructive criticism and criticizing someone. You can look it up. But those type of things don't benefit your growth. Right? They don't benefit your growth. They don't benefit your growth. I can tell you from experience, they don't, because I've been through it. They don't. They just don't. Okay. So I'm gonna come back and I'm gonna tell you some more things I do, that the little small things of gratitude that you just don't think about sometimes, because we get so busy and we forget to just have the small things. And I just want to talk about the small things of gratitude that I want you guys to just take note of today, okay, during this Thanksgiving and the holiday season and New Year's and all this coming into 2025, okay, and how important it is to exercise in your body, okay, and all that. So we're going to come back. I hope you guys are enjoying the show. This is The Flow, and I am her Flow. We'll come back. We're going to play some songs for you guys. I hope y'all jamming with y'all family, whoever. Just jam out. Take time for yourself.
Hey y'all, this is The Flow on Hot 702.5 FM. Y'all, I got a new music alert. Young Steady and Purple Haze. Y'all can listen to them right here at Hot 702.5 FM. But not only that, you can find them on every streaming app. Listen, y'all don't even have to wait. I'm about to play them right now.
Yeah. MAC. Yeah, I got a whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the cocker. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. Whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the cocker. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. You know everything that I do sick. BBC kicks, I drip like a pimp. 5K chips, bitch, out hitting licks. Fuck selling bricks, you can get it out of bitch. She like me Stilo, wanna send me Pito. I need a bag of cancel bitches like Nino. With the Clico, El Frio, you heard of El Nino? Well, this is El Negro. About the paper like a nigga working Kinko's. A tiger shark, a bingo, Ocho Cinco. No form, but I go with the gringo. Beat the lingo, do numbers like bingo. I embrace it, I smoke like Jamaican. I get no fucks and these bitches can't take it. But they love me, ain't that something? I beat the stuff and she eat it like a muffin. Like like it's nuts, it's sour cookie, I'm puffing. She crushing, is it the weed or it's the bubbly? I could be your man, never be your hubby. Bring your buddy, I hope she's slutty. Got a whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the caca. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. Whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the caca. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper. Smoking good grass, playing 2K, drinking Douce, hitting hard like Boucher. Craps at the bay, bet the 10 deuce. I'm a born winner, nigga, you a fucking spoof. I'm the fucking true big shit like a fucking moose. She can't bring in the loot, I give a bitch the boot. School, kick rocks, polo socks. If I get knocked, I'ma find me another thought. I'm really from the block, Ingolstadt, ask them niggas. Go ahead, his sonnies get blasted, nigga. You should pass like Nashler, nigga. You know I love a bitch with a fat ass, my nigga. But that mouth gotta be splashed, my nigga. I paint her face all white, hockey mask, my nigga. I need a bitch like Niggy, pussy sweet, so it's sticky, picky. I'm a pimp, no kicky. Yeah, it's a freak, it's Selena Gomez. I want it, I'ma make her throw that. Hold it in her mouth when I roll it. We can make a tape, fuck it, I'm exposing. No, I'm playing. This shit easy and all these niggas cavemen. Get it? Nah. I don't think they get that shit. Get it? Fuck it. Run a hook again. Fuck. Yeah, I got a whole lot of rollers proper. She say, whoa, pop up, boy, you the caca. She got a whole lot of cooler, but me one topper. You know everything that I do proper.
Ooh, sad, killed it.
I had to choose on these big moves. She chose on me. No duck goose. Meditation to the mind while I'm making moves. Tunnel vision to the grind. No, I will not lose. And I'ma put you on, stick to myself, and I'ma be in my zone. Baby, what do you want? She wanna ride my wave, and I'ma play it safe. Can we be on go? Hustle and flow. Gotta keep my mind clear, gotta stay away from stress. If we dress to impress, you can hop in my ride. Understand where we at, we gotta stay on track and hold each other's back. If you just hop on my wave, we'll be okay. You are the question and I am the answer. With you, my baby, my heart beats faster. I'm just here to change your life. You're as sharp as a knife. Smoking spinach with my olive oil. Yeah, I planted the seed in the soil. But what did I plant to be raw? We gotta stay healthy. No, we can't get spoiled. We are the truth and there are no rules. You a ruby, baby, you're a jewel. And I know love is easy, yeah. I need you to believe me, yeah. I knew you was gonna be my girl. Let me take you away from this world.
You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 702.5 FM Risky Radio. Tune in to The Flow, where we're bringing you the best in hip-hop, R&B, and talk.
Hi, you guys. Hi. I am back. You are tuned into Hot 702.5 FM, and I am Her Flow, and you're tuned into The Flow. Thank you guys for being here. I was just talking about gratitude. Thank you guys for being here. I am grateful for you. Right? I'm grateful for you sharing my life. I'm grateful for you for saying Hot 702.5 FM is the best. You guys, I'm grateful. So I was just talking about, and you guys make sure you share. If you want to find out, if you're trying to tell somebody, you guys, you need to listen to The Flow. You need to listen to Her Flow. That girl is on fire, because I am. You guys, all you got to do, and if you want to call in and talk to me, you guys definitely can. Well, not today, because it's Thanksgiving, I'm going to be eating. But If you ever want to talk to me, all you got to do is look down at the bottom of the screen. What does it say? Over 2.5 million monthly documented listeners. Live on Hot 702.5 FM. And you can call me at 702-551-5261. That's all you got to do. And then on top of that, guess what you can do? I'm on TikTok, you guys. If you look for Her Flow, The Vibe, you'll find me. I'm just being myself on there. Y'all can go on there and look at the videos or whatever you do. And also, if you, Alexa, download us on the Alexa app. If you have an Android, if you have, just everywhere. So, and make sure you share it on YouTube too, by the way. All right, so let me take a drink of my gratitude. And y'all, I'm grateful for this lip gloss because I tell you what, my lips were a little bit in. They ain't gonna say ashy early, but I'm grateful. This is some good lip gloss. So, however, anyway, I was talking about just being grateful and some of the things that I myself am grateful for, and just some of the things I want you to look at too in this holiday season and beyond in 2025. Now I know that we didn't get the results we wanted. For some of us didn't get the results we wanted. Y'all know what I'm talking about, okay? But it's okay. And the reason it's okay, but it's not okay, right? And the reason I say that because we still got to go on. We still got to find ways to take care of ourselves, because we're going to need to take care of ourselves, because y'all, some change is going to be made. But we really do need to take care of ourselves. And so another thing that I want to talk about, we're on number 3. I just kind of put it down. But another thing that I wake up and I'm grateful for is I'm grateful that I can look in my closet and, you know, there was a time when I had 2 pairs of pants. There was a time when I had 5 pairs of pants. But you know, I stay grateful because I walk in faith every day, and it's not a religious thing for me. It is a very spiritual thing for me. I walk in faith because I know as long as I can have the mindset and the ability, I continue to move. No matter what happened, I say, okay, this happened. I give me a little book like I got right here, y'all. I give me a little book. I write stuff down, and I write down how I'm feeling and what made me feel that way and how I can change things. It's my little journal. And I started journaling a while back when I didn't have a place, when I didn't have the money to and I still do it now because it's important. But you know, sometimes when you can't afford it, you don't have the right insurance, or you can't afford to get mental health care or whatever the case may be, or you're just waiting in line to get whatever, you got to start taking control of where you want to see yourself and what you want to see your life where you want to see your life at. And we have this stigma in our community that mental health is, you know, if you go see a therapist or you go see a psychiatrist, something's got to be wrong with you. Yes, I'm trying to fix it. I'm trying to fix that thing. Do you take your car to a shop when it's broken? You go to a shop, and everybody might not agree with me. You don't have to. That's why it's called the flow, because you're going to feel how you want to feel. I'm going to feel how I want to feel. We come together on some things. But when your car isn't working, you don't care. You want to drive it. So you take your car to the shop and you say, get the better price. And you say, I need to fix my car because I need to be able to drive it. Same thing if there's a leak in the faucet. You're not going to just keep letting it leak. You're not going to let the faucet leak. You're going to try to fix it because you need to have that water. If you don't have a place to stay, you're going to find a way. You got 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 to find a way to and that's not to say, because, you know, there are other things that people deal with mentally, emotionally, physically. You know, we have to look at the physical part because everybody can't get up and do every single thing every day. But what you can do for yourself, do that for yourself. Do the things that make you feel good. Now, y'all, I go out and I hug trees. Somebody find that strange. You hug trees? Absolutely. I'm thankful for the trees. I'm thankful for the trees. And I'm thankful for the trees because they give us oxygen. It might seem minute, but when I started being thankful for the little things, I go outside and I see the sun and I see the trees and I go hug a tree and I'm like, you know, this tree is giving me oxygen. And I sit there and sometimes my fiance and I will go and we we feed ducks and we go out to the park and we just listen to the silence and we just do things that are going to benefit our well-being. Because sometimes when you have so much noise, and one of the things that, like I said, I learned how to do was meditate. And listen, I'll say this and I'll say it time and time again. We don't have the answers to everything. We all have been through this life. I said this on the last show when I had the Capricorn girls. Hey, y'all. Hey, Miss Love out there. Hey, y'all. And Queen. Okay. Hey, you guys got to listen to their show too, by the way. It comes on right after my show on Thursdays. You guys listen to that show as well. Beautiful ladies. You guys, I learned how to be grateful and have gratitude because I have been through so much that, and I'm sure we all have, I'm telling my story though, but we all have been, I've been through so much that I learned that the little things meant a lot. I learned having peace was my ultimate goal. I learned learning to have peace of mind, good health, family, and just me. Having me was important. Having control of me before anything else was important. Do you guys know how I feel to be out of whack when you just like, you know what? And you just haven't taken time to really understand your value and your worth and how much you have to love yourself on a daily basis. And one thing I do. One thing that I do is I love on myself more. If I get up and I feel like, oh girl, you done picked up a couple of pounds, or I love on myself more. Those days I get up and I may even go sit in a park and I people watch and I sit in the car and I listen to some music that I like. Cause y'all know I love old school music and I love news. I'm a music person. So that's what gets me going. Like I listen to the lyrics. Sometimes I listen to gospel, which I'm not really, like I said, I'm not a religious person, but sometimes it's not about the genre of music to me as much as it is about the message. So I find myself listening to music for myself, and that may be something that you can do. Make you a music list and one thing I do too is make a music list for the days that I need to have the music list for the days, and I name those days. Like if I'm having a fucked up day, I say, oh, this is my fucked up day list. Like I name them. And this is my boo list, or this is my whatever. Like you gotta figure out the ways that's gonna benefit you and benefit you. And sometimes you gotta step away from people. Like sometimes when you find yourself in a position where you're not being your best self and you're having an effect on other people, sometimes that's just my opinion, you guys. All of this is opinionated and just sharing how maybe I can help what I can help you with. If not, you guys may be able to help me. Put some stuff in the comment. Tell me how you do tell me what you do to have peace in your life, right? Tell me some of the things you do. But now I'm sharing with you, so I hope you can take some of this. And so I make me a list of music that I really enjoy, and even some new music. Y'all found some country songs the other day. I like country too, but I was like, okay, this thing, and I'm in the car and jamming too, and I usually try to get up and have, like I said, I get up in gratitude and have a good day. But I don't know what happened this day, a couple of days ago, and I was in the car. People just do crazy stuff when you drive in country. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not gonna probably, this person, like, I'm not gonna even see this person again. Let me move on with life. Okay. You got, hopefully you make it safe for where you're going. Okay. But from when I was in my 20s, I've learned a lot. And going back to the patchwork quote, I had to unravel so many things in my own life to find to all the stuff that was piled on top. Like I told you, the emotional hoarding, all the stuff that was poured on top. I had to literally like pick through that stuff. Like, okay, this couch I don't need. Into my emotional mind, I don't need this anymore. Okay, I use that because at that time I needed that. That was helpful for me. That was the thing that got me through this. But do I need that anymore? I don't even need that anymore. Let's throw that out. Let's get this stuff, because it's not that you have to throw away all your survival skills. It's not that you have to throw away the things that have got you to this point. But why am I going to use a hammer when I no longer need a hammer? I'm using a hammer to screw in a nail. Like, it doesn't work. It doesn't fit anymore. It doesn't work for me anymore. It doesn't work for me anymore. Right. So I know it's kind of like right where I'm trying to talk in a way that you guys can really take something from this live and from this show today about being able to, first of all, get into a mode of self-care every day. And don't believe I ain't got it all perfect yet, but I got it, y'all. Get into a mode of self-care, even if it's just going to put on for the women, if you don't wear makeup, just going to say, you know what, today I'm going to soak my feet in this nice hot bubble bath. And don't bother me for a little bit, y'all. Don't bother me for a little bit. Don't bother me. Sometimes you got to turn the phone off. If you have kids, you can't sometimes, but you tell them, hey, listen, between this time and this time, unless it's an emergency, don't bother me right now, right? And I tell people, hey, listen, if you call me, you can't reach me, it's because I'm doing self-care for myself. I take a lavender bath, and I was introduced to that by my boo, but I take the lavender bath. We had got some lavender, which worked, I didn't even know. We had got some lavender tea. And I love drinking lavender tea, and I love being able to just relax and chill, right? So that's my thing. So let's go back into the gratitude, something else that I do. I look around me and I see the people that are around me. And, I used to be one of those people that, when people didn't call or they didn't check or whatever, but people got their own lives. They got things that are going on in their own lives, right? And sometimes they can't. And then you got some people who just don't need to be there anyway. And you'll know those people, because if you don't call for a while, those people don't call you. Hey, listen, well, I hope you, wish you well, hope you well. I wish the best for everybody. I wish everybody get the life that they want and the life that they deserve. Whatever that means for y'all. Y'all know what I'm talking about. I wish that people get the life that they want and the life that they deserve, right? And I find myself in a place of, and that don't mean that I don't have days where I had to get up and say, hey, you get yourself up. Hey, let's go. Hey, you got things to do. You got things to do, because life does not stop. Life continues to go and go and go and go. So that's where having a small gratitude matters. When I get in my car, I turn on my car, it turned on. I'd be like, "Ooh, child!" Even though I got a car, right? I got a cool car start up. Thank you. I'm grateful. That's another thing. Let me be grateful, right? And that goes back to, because even nice cars don't start. Even the cars that sometimes you get in the car, you be like, "What is going on?" But they need maintenance, just like you do. And so we're going to come back again. We're talking about self-care on this holiday and loving yourself and being able to pour into your cup so that you'll be able to pour into other people's cup if you want. You don't have to, but just being able to love on yourself. Like on days you don't feel good, just continue to love on yourself. Continue to do what you got to do for yourself so that you can have a healthy mind, healthy body. And we'll talk about physical care when we come back. Let's play a few songs, okay? This is The Flow on Hot 702.
To roll up, tell me what's the hold up. So get it. Let's talk about this now. I make it real loud. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do influence of this problem. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do influence of this problem. You real tight-lipped, saying nothing. I might jump ship. See you drowning into nowhere, and you best believe you wanna play the victim. You gotta play the victim. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me to do influence of this problem. Unneeded problems, trust has fallen. Got folks calling my phone now. What you gon' do? Need me
I know you run your sister, so I'ma just keep it crisp. Ooh-wee, believe me, I love what you got. But I'm young and I'm dumb, running straight to the top. Leave it, color-coded, with it. Love whenever you be showing emotion, yeah, that mean I got you. To be honest, ain't a lot of chicks that really top you. And you know I'm with it, nothing to lose. You got the juice, I be around some groupies, but I'm not into those. Yeah, I want you in the picture, but you changing your pose. Banging me up, calling my phone, saying you know what I'm doing. You know you hard, you ain't moving. So tell them cats in them DMs, if I see him, my baby gon' be making a post that say free him. Cause your love worth 100 miles of running facts. Let me call this girl back.
Okay, hey you guys, I'm back. Okay, you guys, I have to go, but I'm so glad that you guys have tuned into me. I hope we never have enough time on the flow. We just never have enough time. You guys, make sure you share the live. This is Hot 702.5 FM.com, Risky Radio, and you can find us on YouTube. You guys go to IG, you guys go to X, all those wonderful apps, right? I'm the flow, right? Well, this is the flow, but you're listening to her flow. I hope I said something that you can go take with you. And I love everybody. And you guys, I love you. I hope you love me back. I am the flow. And I will talk to you next time. Tune in next Thursday at 5 p.m. Love you guys.
You're listening to Her Flow from Hot 7. Hey, this is The Flow from Hot 702.5 FM, Risky Radio. Tune in every Thursday at 5 p.m. to listen to dope people, dope topics, and dope vibes.